Civic leaders and the Central University have just wrapped up a study that confirms what a lot of parents already know, that it's often difficult to keep the kids or find someone to keep the kids. Robin Beal joins us now with a closer look at that study. Robin, no pun intended. The study confirms parents already know it's hard to find someone to keep the kids.
That's right, Charlie, absolutely. And we told you at 5 o'clock what those major complaints are. Number one is a lot of daycare centers aren't open when parents need them, and then if you can find someone to keep your kids when you need them to, the bill can be staggering.
Child care here in the Ardmore area for an infant probably costs a family anywhere from about $85 to $110 a week.
And if you have more than one kid who needs care while you work, that adds up to thousands of dollars each year. More than tuition at a four-year college. Civic leaders say that is not just a problem for parents, it's hurting companies too.
It's very challenging for businesses to find workers, so we started looking at the cause, and child care, the availability of child care, the expense and other issues related to child care seem to be popping up, so we wanted to look at that and see if there was something that we could do on that.
One of the suggestions is that companies get involved by teaming up with their employees and local child care providers to get a better deal. For instance, a company could guarantee a certain amount of business each week in exchange for that child care provider giving the employees a better rate.
They can benefit very directly, in the short term in terms of having workers that are not having to call in sick because their child woke up at 7 in the morning who's sick.
But what if your boss isn't interested in helping you negotiate a better deal? You still may be able to get help through social programs.
Typically, we say if the family makes less than $28,000 a year, that's total household income, they may be eligible, and then that number goes up depending on the number of children that are in the family.
The study found that 30% of people surveyed could probably qualify for a break, but have never even signed up. And if your family is of Native American heritage, there could be tribal resources available too.
Child care is a very critical and large issue throughout our nation.
And one of the great things about this study being done locally is that most communities in Texoma can get something out of it. And if you need advice about child care or just want to know more about what financial aid you may qualify for, call the folks over at East Central University, their resource agency. It will not cost you a thing. And their phone number is 1-800-862-5593, right there on your screen. Or if you missed it, you can go to our web channel, kxii.com, for a link. Live in the Ardmore studio, Robin Beal, First News.
The city of Denison is a